Rhoalyn Church, National Historical Landmark in Malolos, Bulacan. Rhoalyn Church is known as Our Lady of Mount Carmel Parish. It is a Roman Catholic church built in 1630 in Malolos City, Bulacan. Earned the title as the Cradle of Democracy in the East, the most important religious building in the Philippines. Site of the First Philippine Republic. According to some people who see the relevance of the name Rhoalyn in the Revolution, the word Rhoalyn came from the term Baras ng Suwail, which means sinew of the unconquerable. It may be seen that Rhoalyn is the tongue of the nationalistic Filipino fighting against the foreigners who enslaved and conquered the right of the free nation. The church recorded some of the important events occurred in the country. These are three major events in Philippine history happened in this church and became the reason why Rhoalyn was considered as a historical place. The first one is the convening of the First Philippine Congress happened on September 15, 1898. Then, the drafting of the Malolos Constitution on September 29, 1898 to January 21, 1899. And the inauguration of the First Philippine Republic on January 23, 1899.
These are some selected highlights inside the museum galleries. Gallery 1, Sigaw ng Kalayaan. Gallery 2, Watawat ng Kalayaan. Gallery 3, Pagtindig ng Republika. Gallery 4, Saligang Batas at Pinunong Kinatawan. Gallery 5, Pagtatanggol sa Republika.
Casa Real Shrine, the national printing press during First Philippine Republic. Casa Real of Malolos was the first government structure at Malolos, established in year 1767 to 1768. Casa Real served as the House of Tribunal, Municipal House of Tribunal, Hall of Justice and Municipal Hall at different occasions. This also served as the office of those who were elected as governors of Malolos. The building had witnessed the war between Filipinos and Spaniards in 1896, and in 1898 to 1899, the patriotic struggle of Filipinos that were documented through La Independencia and La Revolucion that were printed by the National Printing Press that was maintained inside the building through a decree that was issued by the Congress of Malolos. A part of this building was also used as office of the National Treasury during 1898 to 1899. In 1965, the building was demolished to give way to a commercial project that was built in the same place. However, the significance of this building as part of the golden history of Malolos was maintained when President Diosdado Macapagal declared the building as National Shrine on October 4, 1965. The building housed the National Printing Press during the First Philippine Republic, where the revolutionary organs La Independencia, El Heraldo de la Revolucion, and Kalayaan and Kaibigan ng Bayan were printed. One of the permanent exhibits in Casa Real Shrine are relics of the brave women of Malolos, of whom Rizal wrote a poem to honor their courage of setting up a school against objections from the town's friars. At present, the building, which was restored to its original form through the efforts of then First Lady Imelda R. Marcos and the efforts of the constituents of Malolos, headed by then Minister G. Jesus R. Tanchanco and Mayor Proficacio C. Reyes, is under the management of National Historical Commission. This now serves a museum that keeps the resemblance of Malolos and the First Republic. Now, it's a museum that is maintained by the National Historical Institute and contains artifacts and memorabilia of the 20 women of Malolos, a group of women who band together to learn the Spanish language despite protests from the Spanish friars. Casa Real is a shrine dedicated to the 20 women of Malolos who lobbied to establish the first adult school for women in 1889, despite much resistance from the Spanish friars and even the Governor-General of the Philippines. For their efforts, they were praised by reformists Jose Rizal, Graciano Lopez Jaina, and Marcelo H. del Pilar. The privately funded school was short-lived, however, as it was ordered closed by church officials after only 3 months due to accusations of immoral teaching and eating meat on days of abstinence. National Museum of Natural History. One of the most popular museums in the country is the National Museum of Natural History, which was officially opened to the public in May 2018. Located in Rizal Park, it is part of the National Museum Complex, which boasts 3 other attractions, such as the National Museum of Fine Arts, the National Museum of Anthropology, and the National Planetarium. Completed in the 1940s, it was formerly called Agriculture and Commerce Building, before it became the National Museum of Natural History. The building used to be the headquarters of the Department of Tourism until 2015. Here are the highlights of the National Museum of National History. Tree of Life, a commanding architectural structure composed of 2 parts, the dome and the DNA-like structure. The dome serves as the atrium's ceiling, while the DNA-like structure links the dome to the atrium's ground, resembling a tree trunk. The elevator itself is an attraction, offering a great view of the museum's foyer atrium. Second floor, Lolong, the skeleton of the Philippines' largest crocodile in captivity, ever recorded, hangs from the ceiling of the reception hall on the 2nd floor. Gallery 6, Rainforest Diorama. Walk through the mini replica of rainforests and learn about the different kinds of species inhabiting the land. This is located on the 4th floor. Gallery 9, Mangrove Diorama. Like the rainforest diorama, you can also walk through a few meters square of mangrove diorama located on the 3rd floor. See also the different creatures that thrive in them. Gallery 10, the Marine Realm, also found on the 3rd floor. The Marine Realm Gallery gives you an idea on how the abyss looks like, allows you to experience a snippet of boarding a submarine, and enables you to marvel at the life-size replicas of a whale, shark, and manta ray. Additional fun fact. Whether on this list or not, all exhibits in the National Museum of Natural History deserve a visit. Make sure you don't just go to take photos though. Take the time to read the descriptions, watch the videos, and interact the exhibits. After all, the National Museum is not just a place to store artifacts, it's a fun learning space. Hopefully, as we enter the museum with an open mind and a never-ending sense of wonder, we live with the utmost respect and regard for life, environment, and history. Now, we are done. I hope you guys learned something about our virtual tour. Stay safe and thank you for watching!